how, according to you, Hillfair has progressed with each passing year?
Okay, Hillfair has evolved a new horizon, and with your efforts, with your involvement, the Hillfair is achieving new heights. And we want that the involvement of faculty should also increase in this. Okay, so that is the desire from my side.
I have witnessed this Hillfair grow from the very initial stage, and initially it used to be called as
Tarang. His first name was Tarang, and in second year, this festival was two batches were there. Then first year 1996 batch and 1997 batch, and they students then they decided to rename this Hillfair function as Hillfair.
I would say the scale of Hillfair going on increasing even during that pandemic due to the gap. So there was a little bit pause, but otherwise the boost and that the students they are doing very well. Otherwise, even they don't have that much experience because they were not in touch with the seniors also. So, but still, I would say they are doing their best.
Enthusiasm of the students always remain the same. So at the initial level, the number of students which we do have at the time of REC and NIT Greenfield, the number of students are definitely less. Now more number of participations are there, the number of activities are there. So that's there, but the enthusiasm remains the same.
Any past experiences you would like to share with students to make this Hillfair happen?
That okay, and though it must be free, and that meant during our time also they were able to stretch the timing up to 2 or 3 in the morning up to that also. But it is your commitment from the student side. You need to maintain that discipline.
there is some amount of more effort which is required to be done in order to bring up the level of decorations and all those things which earlier the students used to do.
Students are very indisciplined. They are creating problems to particularly those events which are very informative to the students. They are not to try to involve in those events. Our aim is to create properly discipline in the Hillfair.
Which performances are you looking forward to see in this Hillfair?
See, I won't because the Hillfair belongs to the NIT Hamirpur. I want more performances from the students instead of calling XYZ or the people of hype or this thing. I want that the participation should be more from the students as well as they're joining few institutions where they are collaborating with them. So this is my personal suggestion. I want the performance from the student, the hidden caliber from the student should be the showcase to everyone.
I want to see the performance of all clubs, music, dance club, Bhangra club, Nati club, Fashpi club. All clubs are my favorite. So I'm looking forward to look for the performance of all the clubs.
Because it's a cultural event and our institute is a national institute. So we would like to see the events of mostly states, cultural part of the most of the state. We just seen only two parts. One is Punjab and another is Himachal. Since last 10 to 15 years, we have just seen the only two events, not other states.
Cultural, like Kuchipudi, Bharatanatyam, so many other kinds, and some kind of classic music is that is also missing. What I can, we have the you must encourage like the Star Badak, Flute Player, many other classical Indian music. That's and
it may be any regional folk dance and some other type of performances. It may be anything. So that type of which was not performed earlier, if one of such things can be added to this edition, that will be a very good addition to that Hillfair, definitely.
Sir, an inspiring message from you to the diligent students contributing their efforts to make this Hill Fair.
National Institute of Technologies are representing the whole India basically. We are getting the students from throughout the country. And to make it more remarkable, I would rather say that your whatever activities are there in the cultural function should include the national integration part. Where you can showcase your activities by taking that particular.
जब मैं फर्स्ट ईयर में मैंने डांस क्लब में पार्टिसिपेट किया था, सेकेंड ईयर, थर्ड ईयर फैशपी, and fashpy was my favorite, and I got the award our team got 2-time award for fashpy. So at our time it is completely competitive event. So we have many teams participation for fashpy, and I can say proudly that we won 2 times that fashpy best team for fashpy.
I would like to thank you people as well as Team Hill Fair for organizing the Hill Fair, the cultural festival of NIT Hamirpur.
And my best wishes to each and every person involved in the preparation of Hill Fairs. Best wishes, and we want that this year my Hill Fair should achieve new heights, and we can see the presence of Hill Fair throughout the country. Okay? And we want participation. Okay? Try to call as many as colleges at NIT Hamirpur. Okay. Thank you.